couple more transform tools we're going to look at now. Take my object that I originally used, and I click on my transform, and I hold it with my left mouse button, and I'm going to alter the size of the object. Now this is really easy to make things a specific amount bigger, so you can make it twice the size by putting scale factor 2, you can make it half the size by putting 0.5, you can even make part of it, you can always shrink it in one direction and expand it in the other, so you can stretch it. So if I hit OK and then I click where I'm going to do it around, it will then make it twice as wide and half as high. I'm going to undo that because that's not what I want to do. I click it again, and very interestingly, you can repeat it, and it will repeat that action over and over again. So if I repeat it twice, click OK, go in my center, and it will make that twice as big and then twice as big again, and it will just keep repeating it around the point that I specify. Just to show something different with that one, if I specify the same thing but do it around a different point, that will make it bigger going upwards from the point that I specified. So you can get some very interesting effects with that one. The second tool for this one is going to be a rectangular array. Now before I do this one, I'm going to just move my object, grab hold of the middle, move my object down here, because when we click on this tool, the rectangular array, it will move it in an upwards and right hand direction. So it's going to make a very even pattern, and I'm going to want 4 in one direction and 3 in the other, and I'm going to put the distance between them to be 35 millimeters, so they're spaced out nicely. Hit OK, and then it will create you a pattern, grid pattern of the objects that you have just told it to, and they're all spaced 35 millimeters apart, and they are all and there's obviously 3 rows and 4 columns.